All right, we're with Lewisville coach Leon Bolware. We're about to kick off the 2023 season. Coach, I think most head coaches in their first year, if they went 11-2, they'd say, "Man, we had a great year. We want to duplicate that." But talking to you, hearing chatter from players and your staff, everybody's like, "No, we can't have that happen again."
Yeah.
That's so tell me what that says about the kind of expectations you brought into the program.
Yeah, expectations are high for us. We put a lot of pressure on ourselves. And we talk about, hey, we want to win championships here at Lewisville High School. So region championships and then state championships is our goal each year.
So with the 11-2, obviously that means you went 9-1 in the regular season, made it to the third round of the playoffs, but that's not good enough.
No, it was a good season. We turned it around in year one, but at the same time, we want to hold a trophy at the end of the year. That's our goal. And I think everybody across the state has that one goal. But at the same time, everybody's not walking through our hallways with a rich tradition like that we have here.
Last year, you put up big numbers offensively. Ian Grissom was an all-state player. But you said he's actually going to be better this year and more multifaceted.
Yes. So we went back and we broke down Ian's game last year, things that we can improve on, and things that we thought that was critical for him at taking a step in the right direction. He's a better passer, pocket presence. He can also now scramble a little bit more and get outside the pocket and use his legs a little bit more to help him out. And so we're excited to see him take off this season. He's taking full range of the offense a little bit more for us, and he's like another coach on the field. And
then you said something to me the other day that he makes his receivers better, but they make him better too.
Yeah, well now you got receivers talking to him and tell him, hey, Ian, if I see this, and this from a defender, I'm going to sit down my route, I'm going to find a cushion. If he feel like they're playing him over top, they're going to sit the route. So our receivers are making him better as well as him making him better. He's making them better as well.
And what a group of receivers that is.
We feel like we got the best group of receivers in the state of South Carolina.
But you said, Deion Brown obviously is now on the team. You already brought back Denari Garcia and DeAdrian Robinson. You had like this. You already had like a stellar group, and it's actually gotten bigger.
Yeah. So with DeAdrian Robinson, Jacorion Howes, and Denari Garcia was all together about 2,500 yards receiving. Then you add Deion Brown in the mix with bringing in 1,100 yards alone. I mean, we feel like we got a lot of guys that can step on the field at any time. Then you start talking about Jordan Fields. Then you got Jordan Strong that can step in at any time. We got a group of about 15 receivers that at any point we can get them all, try to get them all on the field, and they can all take the game and stretch it.
And then as far as what you're going to do offensively, last year it was a lot of big play. Deep throws. I mean, Ian had a great rapport, or even coming in, kind of late as he did with the receivers that he had.
Yeah.
But so now you've got more receivers who bring more different skills. You have good possession guys and guys that can stretch the field big time. You've got multiple running backs now, and you've said you can go empty, you can go two back, you can do kind of whatever you want to.
Yeah, we're going to play around with a lot this year and do a lot of different things that we didn't show last year. Now. We're a year older, a year of knowing our guys a little bit better as a coaching staff. So we're going to put them in different formations and let our athletes be great athletes. So you're going to see a lot more two back, a lot empty, spread, a lot more motion, and a lot more jet sweeps type deal to put our guys in space.
And then defense is going to be a little bit more multiple, but it's still going to be as aggressive as you were last year.
Yeah, we're excited about our defense. I tell our guys, offense always scores points, but defense wins championships. And our goal for our defense is not to give up any points. We bring back a strong, solid group of defensive guys led by Junior Howes and Daquan Evans and Elijah Baker up front. And then, of course, on the back end, we feel like Zach Rogers and Jordan Strong and Raquarius Harris are going to do a good job for us on the back end. And so those guys have really been vocal, speaking it up, and we're excited about that group as well. I know I didn't name 11 guys, but we got 11 guys on defense that makes up a lot for us.
And then finally, Coach, there aren't many 1A teams that say, yeah, we'll scrimmage Dorman, we'll scrimmage Irma, we'll go play North Augusta, we'll do that, and then, our first game of the year, we'll go on the road and play Oceanside. That's not stuff most 1A schools do.
Yeah.
They don't compete against 5As. They don't go play the defending 2A upper state champion or lower state champion. Why do y'all do that?
Hey, we got to test our guys. We know where we want to be. We know where we're trying to get to. And at the end of the day, I tell our guys every day, these 5A schools, these 4A schools got to put 11 guys on the field. And I'm willing to bet my last dollar that my 11 can match up with anybody's 11 and go and play a football game. So we're excited about that. And we don't have, we're a 1A school, but we don't have 1A numbers. And so we feel like we can sub and try to match up as best as possible in any game, in any situation. But if you look at the Lewisville teams back in the day, they always rolled off the bus and played the Rock Hills, the Clovers, the Fort Mills, and probably rolled in with like 25 kids. And so we feel like in order to get that tradition back, we're going to do the same thing. And so we're excited about that. And I think our guys will go out and compete with anybody.